There appears to be some kind of small carnival happening in Jonah's office. My mistake. That was just a new fidget toy for JJ.
Wonder what's in the box.
And what's behind that curtain?
Whatever it is, it better be worth missing lunch.
Dr. Norton could have waited till the convention this afternoon.
Maybe he doesn't want anyone else stealing his thunder.
Parker, take some pictures. What am I paying you for?
Pay? You mean I get paid?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, we can see about that when Jonah wants the pictures.
Joshua.
Sorry, I have to music nerd out a little here. Our man there ostensibly doesn't understand any of what's happening in there. He just wants to rubberneck. That bassoon in the high register sets a little bit of a silly mood. And I can't help myself. I played bassoon in college. If you get really good at it, you can basically write your own ticket with orchestras. I didn't get really good at it.
Dr. Norton. How many times must I tell you to stay out of the lab?
But Dr. Norton...
Not now. The press is waiting.
Big shots. They'll soon see who the real genius is.
We're presenting a lesson in judging people by their appearance. That not-so-subtle introduction to Joshua tells us he's a lot more than he appears to be. And you can't blame him for being angry at Professor Norton. That wasn't mean, it was cruel.
The world's first diminishing ray. This I've got to see. All right, Smedley.
The last time I asked what a shrinking ray is good for, you guys tore me a new one. And you were right. Imagine the applications for commerce. Picture a cargo plane being able to carry 100 automobiles or millions of tons of food at a time. And here's a question. If you focus the beam narrow enough, will it work on tumors? Smedley opens the curtain to reveal the object that he's going to demonstrate it on. I was expecting a car or maybe a statue, not something alive. Is this really necessary?
This adjustment's tricky. Don't want to make them too small. The press may now take the before pictures, as in before and after. What's the matter? Run out of film?
You're frightening that poor animal, Mr. Jameson. Look at it.
I agree. It's obviously in distress. But hold on, Peter. It's going to get much worse.
It's coming out!
Get behind me.
And why is that, Peter? To protect his identity, he needs to add, "I'm the most expendable one." It now fits in his hand. He says he'll restore it to normal size tonight at the convention.
The demonstration is over! Now! Joshua!
Cheer!
The gadgeter is here! Cheer, the gadgeter is here!
The gadgeter. That's the best he could come up with. Let me guess, soon he'll have a sidekick called the Tinker Toy. At least Inspector Gadget didn't come along for another 2 years, so Joshua didn't have to worry about copyright infringement.
The inventor's inventor! The scientist's scientist!
The weirdo's weirdo.
He's just our janitor. Don't touch that, you pup.
Thank you, Dr. Norton, for your invention.
You can't get away with that! Call the guards!
They have guards? I don't know, but even if they do, they have something better than guards, Spiderman. The gadgeter pulls out some kind of wind gun that blows everybody out of the room.
You're fired, Joshua!
I'm sure that's at the top of his list of things to worry about, Professor. Enter Spiderman.
Oh, no. I don't believe this.
So long, spider shrimp!
I stand corrected. Enter itsy bitsy teeny weeny Spider-Man. There's a ruler on the desk, so he webs up to it and finds he's 2 inches tall.
He's gone.
And so's my diminishing ray. I'm getting the police.
What a story! Come on! Parker better have those pictures.
Oh, I'm sure he does. You'll need a microscope to look at them, though.
Oh, wow. It's a King Kong kitty. Back! Back! Hey, it worked.
It worked for now, that is. You may have said back, and it sat down, but it sat down because it wants to, not because of anything you said. Nobody tells a cat what to do. I have to say that if I want to keep my happy home. Don't tell anyone. The whole time I was watching this, I was saying, use your webbing, and he uses it to swing up to a shelf where the cat treats are. Pour a bunch onto the floor, and he's safe. In 1981, you could still go into an actual phone booth and make a call for a dime, so that's what Spidey wants to do. He says he needs to call Aunt May and tell her he's staying with a friend tonight so she won't worry. He finds a dime in a sidewalk grate and kicks the numbers. I'm sorry, did someone not know what I meant by that? Aunt May answers, but there's a slight problem.
Aunt May, this is Peter.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Aunt May, it's me, Peter.
Must be a bad connection.
Can't hear me.
His voice is so tiny she can't hear him. A lot of folks pointed out that this should have been the situation in Land of the Giants too, and you're probably right. So let's suppose the giants can't hear the little people when they talk. Kobik captures one of the crew. Now who are you? Where do you come from? And what are your intentions? What kind of show would that make? Aunt May eventually gives up and Spider-Man moves on. To where to do what, he's not sure. He'll start at Jonah's office because he has an idea.
Good. Bet he left a piece of paper and a typewriter.
Betty, tell Aunt May I'm staying overnight with a friend, Peter. Now, where did he go?
And tell her it's not you I'm staying over with. Wouldn't want her to worry about that stuff. Now, let's meet the convenience fairy.
I demand to see Jameson.
Over there. But...
Jameson, what are you trying to do? Ruin me? Huh? You won't let me advertise my products in your silly newspaper. How can I sell them? This paper will not have anything to do with promoting web-headed, wall-crawling toys. These are not toys. They represent the latest in space-age technology.
They have intercontinental ballistic missiles with nuclear warheads built in.
Watch.
too much.
They can do anything Spiderman can do.
Oh, really? Let's hear a few of their one-liners.
Watch. Exactly like Spiderman. Uh-huh. And that's exactly what I don't like about him. Hey! It's not supposed to do that. Now it's out. And so are you out. Out, out, out!
JJ's cigar wasn't completely out, and it starts a small fire in the trash can, but Betty puts it out with some water. It really feels like padding. Yeah, Spidey has to climb up and activate the smoke alarm. Then he falls into the wastebasket and Jonah nearly stomps on him, and it still feels like padding because it has nothing to do with the gadgeter's story and doesn't really even qualify as human interest. It's filling runtime. It's fairly creative filler, but that doesn't change what it is and what its function is.
Futuristic microchip computer to be unveiled at the International Inventors Convention. Now that's something Gadgeter just won't pass up.
If you were born after about 1975, it's probably a little difficult to wrap your head around how spectacular and global the microchip revolution was. Suddenly, people could create almost anything they could imagine with this new technology. You could grow a chip for almost any purpose. Personal computers exploded onto the scene. Then, without warning, they could talk to each other. People were making bulletin boards, which were the precursors to websites. Operations like CompuServe and AOL appeared, and geeks like me ate it up. In less than 10 years, our kids were learning these things in school. The culture shock that a lot of people experienced during those early days was a real phenomenon. No, if you think an old nerd looks like Sandra Bullock, we gotta get you some of these. Anyway, Peter is right. Some new microchip device is going to call to the gadgeteer like those sirens called to Captain Kirk yesterday. We may not know where he is right now, but we know where he'll be this evening.
Sour cream, more like it. I'm better than any of them. But when they look at me, all they see is a janitor. Well, look again, dolts. It's me, the fabulous gadgeteer.
I suspect he watches my channel because he's carefully avoiding the phrase, "I'll show them." We know how that turns out. Looks like he does too. Spider-Mite pilfered a helium balloon from a sidewalk vendor and flew to the convention center. Isn't it fortunate the wind was blowing just the right way?
My brain and this microcomputer, I'll create gadgets that will make me king of the world.
Yeah, he shrank himself so he could get in there and steal the chips. King of the world, eh? I have trouble dealing with being king of the radio when we're in the car.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Uh-oh, my spidey sense is tingling.
He's after microchips. That computer next to you is loaded with them. But once again, things are new enough that he may not know what that is.
There's something going on in that computer.
Okay, never mind.
2 more wires and you're mine.
But we're not even engaged.
You again!
Just can't keep your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man down.
Try this!
Excuse me, but aren't those the microchips you were after? You know, the ones you just blasted to pieces?
The opening can't be getting bigger. It's me. I'm getting smaller.
He finds a ruler and he's now half an inch tall. Remember that.
This is no toy. You're finished.
Seems to me I've heard those words before.
But all he can do right now is avoid those blasts. He can't see a way to go on the offensive. Well, there's safety in numbers.
Don't anybody say a word. Which is the real webhead?
The one that's an inch and a half shorter than the others, or at least should be. When he was 2 inches tall, he was the same height as the toys. Now he's half an inch and he's still the same height as the toys. Oops. But as we say around here, just go with it. The real Spidey has slipped over to the controls for these things.
You're not fooling me this time.
I think I'll toy around with him. You over here!
The fool. His ego will be his downfall.
You should know all about ego, eh, Joshua? Yours got bruised because the professor considered you just a janitor when you know you're much more than your job. But you can't just invent your gadgets, patent them, then watch the professor come to you begging to buy the patent. No, even though you're smart enough not to say it, your ego is in full "I'll show him" mode. And you're right, ego has brought down a lot of people.
All together now.
Those webs. I can't see. Losing power.
Yeah, that guy said those toys can do anything Spiderman can, including shoot webs. I'm sure mothers all over the United States are just delighted about that. The gadgeteer slips away out of view.
A rat hole. The perfect hiding place for Gadgeteer. Hey! Phew! Lucky I landed on something soft. This looks familiar. Too familiar. It's a spider web. And the lady of the house is at home. The Black Widow. I hope she realizes I'm not a relative. Black widows have a nasty habit of eating their husbands.
Yes, but the more immediate problem is she's going to think you're a fly. She doesn't want a mate, she wants lunch. And you're on the menu.
Nice lady. Go away.
I suggest the same thing he did to the gadgeteer, web her face up. Then she has to rush away to redo her makeup, which gives him time to get loose.
My only chance.
Spidey? She's over there.
A spiderweb slingshot. She was putting on too much weight anyway.
Wow, sexism and fat shaming in one short sentence, despite the fact that she's supposed to look like that. It's a good thing it wasn't the Black Widow that bit Peter Parker. By the way, the gadgeteer wasn't in the rat hole.
I'll get back to normal size, and then Spider-Man, watch out.
It's my turn in the spotlight, mister.
No!
Little man, you've had a busy day.
That's the title of a 1934 song. Elsie Carlisle originally recorded it, but since then it's been covered by anyone you can imagine, including Jeff Goldblum and Eric Clapton. The police can put him in a cell, put him on the table so he can't run away, and then restore him to normal size.
I think this belongs to you.
The miniaturizing ray. Thank goodness. But what about the man who stole it? Joshua, the gadgeter? But why did you do it, Joshua? Why?
Because you never listened to me. You never listened to me.
What did he say?
I included the start of the credits because I want everybody to know that was the last line. I laughed out loud at it. All that energy and they can't hear him. I can help you out, Professor. He said, "Because you're always so mean to me. You never listen to me." Do you need me to do it again? I didn't get really good at it. Ah! Yeah, crack on the last line, thanks. Then she has to rush away to swing up to a shelf where the cat treats are. Man, that was a mess.